on an interview and say everybody a king of them own right. He is so correct. But you're not saying that when you fall past stage.
No, come on. I clean him, I try to clean it up right there, so it's because I'm a punk. Remember saying I'm a punk, you know. So when people challenge him on certain things, him try to clean it up and pretty it up, you know. But we know where I try to say all along, you know. You see me? And I think them time the teacher they just a forward out of prison to, you know, so that, you see me? When the man lock up now, him have all the talk in the world. When the man free up now, him have to change up his mouth. I punk that in a real life. You see me? That's why I'm trying to clean it up, boy. Every man a king in them own right. Like we don't know that. Cartel been and tell me that for years. Every black man a king on his search for the crown. You see me? And a whole heap of other different time Cartel I tell we say every black man a king. So we know this already. You're not telling me nothing new. So you come tell me about every man a king in there. We know that already. You can't trick nobody. I clean you, try to clean it up now.
Same. Because I support confidence every time, every single time. I will never knock an artist for being confident. But you know what I have a problem with? Not problem with. One artist are forward up to the ranks, doing so good and throw away his career. Because remember, you know, these are people where we are sing for, DJ for, whatever. Remember, and the generation keeps changing. You do not want to rub the neutrals them or even some of the people them who can cultivate themselves properly the wrong way. You do not want to do that. You think them will turn against you in a 1 day or 2 days? It takes a while, but eventually it happens. It might take a little while. See? So we don't want them think that for no artist. We say it all the time. I don't want that for any artist, especially artists who I look forward to carry the next generation. Because we have to look to a Chronic Law, we have to look to a Masicka, we have to look to a Alkaline. Valiant them and them forward recently. We are look to them. Skipper them just forward, we don't know what them have as yet. You see me I say? And my boy from Spanish Town, King. Them are going with them things. So we have to look to them.
You see what fire starter say? I agree with him. He say about entourage, I feel money have a role to play in the youth them delusion today. They let the hype get to them head because the money they are making in the business, it's money that the older artists never saw before. And that's a fact. And that's why enough of them feel like them better than the man them from back in the days. Because them have make more money than the man they make. But making more money don't automatically make you a better artist or a greater artist.
Very good point.
Times is different. You see me? Times is completely different. So yes, the younger youths are make way more money today, but that don't automatically make you greater than the artist than before. Times change.
And every because time of living and inflation and everything will make you much more money going forward. Kevin, bless upon a life.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, hear me?
We are hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, hear me?
Me I hear you,
Up.
Yeah, me there upon the work, I listen, you know, the reason, you know? I'm gonna tell you something, I love the reason, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, I love them kind of reason I'm love still. But my artist are Masicka still, you know. I'm like Kartel. I'm like people like younger artists, I'm not gonna lie. But Masicka is an artist who I can relate to more than most artists. Because I'm not gonna lie, Dan put a lot of information in our music, I'm not gonna lie. Enough older artists don't do it. And him as a young artist do it a lot. You see what I say?
Right.
With him with
what I say is there's a mere exception. If you realize in every generation you have a crap of artists where we're very good, like a standout. Like for instance, we can talk about the Buju, the Beanie, the Bunty, and we can talk about the you know, and this we are talking about the Idonia, the Vybz Kartel, the Busy, the Vada. So in this era now we have the Masicka, the Alkaline, the Chronic Law. So we have them three which on the popcorn where we stand out. So right now we can talk about 3 artists we have lyrics: Alkaline, Masicka, Connect Law. So the three artists will give enough information.
Yeah, man. I'm to tell you the truth, you know. Out of all of them artists that we name, you know, say when Masicka put out album, you can listen to Masicka album more than the rest of them.
Well, so far, Masicka put out 2 albums. Alkaline put out 2.
Yeah.
Mr. Gada, which one?
I think
No, me not talk Connect Law.
Kartel have album too.
Popcorn. No, we are talking. Them I said nowadays. We are talking nowadays artists. We are talking.
Hold on this. So
2 for him, 2 for Alkaline.
Hold on this. So you might include Kartel in it too?
Yeah, Kevin.
Who listen to Masicka album more than Kartel? Who listen to Masicka album more than Kartel album? What are you talking about?
All right. There, that me don't want to hear from you. Okay. We are listening to him and them artists, right? We say this artist are the greatest, this artist are the greatest. And none of we not support the man in music. We not go out there go buy the man in music.
What do you mean by that,
That
bro?
me not like.
But when we not get that, what do you mean we not support the man them?
Because it not.
Okay, hold on. Kevin, hold on 1 second. You're not talking individual as Mr. God, but you're talking in general.
Yeah, in general, Father, we don't support the man in music, Father. It could have been Gaza, it could have been Kartel. None of them man will not support the man in music. Because the man will come out with the album and all sell 1,000 copies and him something, and the man them have millions of fans. And we notice most Jamaica, we as Jamaica, we support the American them music more than we support Fui, own kind of music. I'm see the number them sure.
But you just talk about first week still, because you said 1,000. You see me
it could have been first week for the second week, all of them things that we not support we own kind of music. You have to keep it real, man. Me understand say he's a Gaza man. And Gaza, me not gonna lie, no, Gaza man very biased, you know, most of them, you know, me not gonna lie.
No, man.
And you say if a man
hold on, Mr. Gaza.
Stay, big up yourself.
Big up yourself, G. Big up yourself, Mr. Gaza.
Yeah.
Kevin, big up yourself. Big up everybody in that chat.
Yeah, man,
Kevin,
big up yourself, brother.
Kevin, you call in and you say you like the reason. You love the reason.
Yeah, man.
Me know that call in, because I love the reason, you know, bro. But don't delusional the reasoning now, my G. Not do that, bro.
Yeah.
That you do, you know, bro. Because you go say, first thing you say, people listen to Masicka album more than everybody else. Bro, that's a myth. That's not a fact, bro. That's a myth. That's not a fact. The numbers are there to tell you that's a myth, bro. No do that. Then you go say input more things in more information in our music than everybody else want.
No, I never said that everybody else.
Yes,
I said that most
bro.
artists, brother.
You go as far as say even the older artists them. So tell me the information and put it
you know, good point. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. That's the reason why I stop for a minute. Hold on, look at that. That's why I stop for a minute. I try to qualify or quantify exactly if he's talking about like the artists them in a different area, like the Popcorn and the Alkaline and them. That's why that's what I would try to find out, because I could have understand with them. That's why I put it to that level.
That's what I'm about it for. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about the artisan from way back.
No, but what you know, you
did
say
about no.
Hold on, man. But you did say that though. Cause you did want to challenge upon it, you know. I'm saying, you know what? Me I easy to this. So me not go. You see me not fight nobody.
No man, speak. Yo.
Me did want
one thing me can tell you, me go up on a panel and me say sitting one time and me say sitting about like one song with Kartel do, I not like it, or one song with Alkaline do, or any other artist. And I be a sucky about me here. Me I say blood clean.
No, bro, we are big man. We are big man. We are really.
It's so bad,
that's
these are man really go for.
But as you said, through the reason and I go on good, me never want to challenge.
Yeah. Kevin, forward as anytime, Kevin. Anytime.
When you forward and say Masicka put more information in him song,
no, brother. You know, you're pulling an understand what I'm saying.
Me tell you say more example, but me say, you know what, me allow this to the guy, man. Me not go this.
No, man. You probably ain't fully understand what I'm saying. I say most of Masicka song them when we can relate, him put a lot of information in him song them, like a lot of knowledge more than most artists. That's what I'm saying. I'm not say than every other
Yeah,
artist.
but who are the
But
most artists? You still have to be specified.
I still disagree with that. The older artists and the newer artists, him now have more information than Chronicler. Chronicler teach a real life. So most of it might be dark. You see me? Most of Chronicler lyrics them are dark. Some of them and them thing, but
Mute up, Kevin.
Yeah.
Mute somebody black
him,
girl.
he might teach about friendship and family and life and them thing they all woman too and
Yeah.
them thing. So when you say Masicka now, give me a piece of example where Masicka teach.
All right, hold on. A good point you not making. You may say, now. So, based on what he must say, if I nowadays artists in a talk about, and there's a bunch of nowadays artists, we only call out 4, as in Popcorn, Alkaline, Masicka, and Current Law. But
yeah,
And your phone gone.
cut out. Yeah, your phone cut out.
Maybe I mute him. Maybe your phone lock up on him. I realize it.
No, him say some drilling. Him say some drilling.
No, he no mute.
So.
Because if it mute,
like,
you don't say mute on it.
It look like him.
yeah, I can go to.
Yeah.
Go on, man, because whenever you're ready, I say you can continue.
Yeah, go ahead, father. Oh, I'm mute.
No, him say him have
Okay.
construction.
I was saying, when I say is, although we have those 4 artists, we'll pick up, but there's many other artists in that era. Yeah. So when I say, what Kevin I said, wouldn't it be true if him did I say Masicka in the top 4, top 5 as far as information? As far as giving information.
Maybe I put it that way.
But this is why you don't know you're qualified for him because when him originally come up, you see for that him did say me that more that kind of agree with him. Say, but you see because him say most artists and even more of the older artists, and that's why I ask him the question. But like how you say it now, I agree with the because most artists don't really do a song where them a try and like the people them now like how Chronicler and how Skillibeng did a do and Skillibeng just forward out. You see me I say? Most of them are just chopping on them thing they know.
That's true.
But even when you go to tell me last time Masicka do a song where you can say, you see me I say where I enlighten you about something of substance. When was the last song?
What do you mean like something of substance? Like a pieces or a suicide note or something like that?
That's a long time, bro. That's a long. Yeah.
No, me just ask if something like that, yeah. So me not ask if a long time or a short time.
Yeah.
That me ask you. You saw me answer?
No, but all right. So watch you know. You see, you mentioned suicide note. I understand that suicide note and them song they can be inspirational or motivational. But you say him a put information in him song them. So I want to know what kind of information. Tell me something where Masicka teach you before in a music. A piece of information when you put in a music where you never know about before. Anything in a life.
What do you mean, like
information and inspiration are two different, When you talk about
that's true.
Never sit down yet and write a suicide note. He might tell you it's firm, you see me? All when life rough, don't give up. That's an inspiration. But that's not information. So what kind of information you are talking about? Information you're using?
Yeah, I mean like for tell me sit and I can go use it and do this. That's what you mean, right?
No, like knowledge, information is
knowledge wise.
So so what I'm saying in a song where gain knowledge where you never know before, a piece of information.
No, man, I'm not talking that way, big man.
So you're talking inspiration then, okay? You're saying
inspirational wise, inspirational wise. Let me just put it that way, inspiration.
Okay, all right. We can respect that.
Maybe that line better.
I can respect that.
Okay. Can I lie, me tell though?
No, I wouldn't say a lie, you tell. Cause in suicide note and them song, they are big song.
Yeah, all if I
them Kevin.
Yeah.
What I want to bless up life for just join the panel. Bless up life.
Even greatness too.
Yeah.
Yo, what them Masicka fan?
Stars are us. That's true. Even stars are us. What if I them?
Yo, what them Masicka fan there? Yo, what them Masicka? Yo, man, yo, don't take back your word. Masicka make Masicka make better music than Kartel the last 5 years. Masicka better than Kartel music of the last 5 years. And we can compare music for music the last 5 years. Who will make better music? No make the boy call you down. Masicka great
No, man,
artist right
nobody
now.
no, man, nobody
Just
not
hold that
coming
my
down,
youth.
brother.
Just hold the
Nobody
ground.
not coming.
Yo, listen. We can't
And
go as
nobody
far as
can do that,
2000.
Freeze, man. Nobody can calm me down.
No,
You see
yeah,
me?
I'm
We
telling
just
them.
having a
Tell them.
conversation, you know what I mean?
I boy, no, because they want to tell them. Me challenge them. Lego lyrics for lyrics. 2020 to today. Who have better song? Who not try style the man? The man know him at talk about Masicka the best right now. No. If he ask me if his career bigger than Kartel, no. Me can't tell you that. Me no reason like he. Me career no bigger than Kartel. But right now, the last 5 years, Masicka better than Kartel. And we can go song for song or album for album the last 5 years. Me challenge any clown. When I try style the youth because the youth give him opinion, I don't know why and gang up and bomb rush the youth. My youth, hold your ground, Masicka. And Masicka the last 5 years, 2020 till today, Kartel can't match Masicka music for music. Them better use concert, or no use $1 million. But Kartel and Masicka are not in the same world 2020 till today. I mean, I'm telling you that. I don't care what no clown say. My yo, hold the ground and Masicka do it right now. Other artists are do it too. But Kartel
So
not
life.
do it over Masicka.
So life.
Yes, sir.
Okay, blessed love. All right, so all right. Remember, you know, this is an opinionated channel, and what I would give to you in terms of what you say about Masicka from 2021 December, you might do good music. That's the way I put it. 2021.
Better than Kartel. No. Finish it.
Hold on. But what may I say is, if your opinion say better than Kartel, why does it have to be what any clown I say? Quote unquote the word clown. Clown coming at this. No, that's what I find out.
I wanna know.
We know.
Yeah, this no.
No, answer.
What I know. No, what I know. You may me explain you. Entourage. With their reason but early B. Super Cat, Junior Demons, Nicodemus Foundation. Nobody don't go into them feelings. Nobody no attack nobody. You notice as soon as the youth say Masicka the best, you see how them bomb rush the stage? You see it? That's why me calling. That's why me calling with Bonafire. Hey, me dear any Gaza fan. Yo, any Gaza fan want challenge me from 2020 to today. Let's go song for song. Masicka Kartel. Let's see who better. We don't have to use on a stage show. We don't have to use money and win that. We can't use music. My youth, hold the ground, my youth. Masicka bad artist.
You mean, man? I listen to Masicka a long time, you know, man. Long time, you know, King. And I know Masicka say my king and then sitting there. Masicka telling them something from years ago. Say him consider himself as a king of one of the greatest. So I say, it no means say well, you're supposed to think he was the best. No care if a man said you give yourself title and all that. You're supposed to think like that. You know what I mean? And a lot of artists not like, you see when they go against them favorite artists, other people don't like that. Certain fans don't like that when you go against them artists. Most of the fan base used to be, I said, Masicka come out and said stuff what them not like. You know what I mean? Everybody try to tear down the youth now. So I say, and you know, me not like that. Most of the channel them go up and tear down the down and tell it down to go suck this and suck that. I mean, what have to do with music? Music was supposed to talk about, you know what I mean? And we as Jamaican, to tell the truth, we don't support we want a kind, we want a music and everything. We don't do it. We prefer fight against each other. We always have this crab in a barrel mentality. You know what I mean? Cause look Paul, Sean Paul and them man there. Sean Paul, you know, so one of Sean Paul's song them bigger than a whole of Kartel catalog. Just one song alone.
Just one song? So I got to mute. Double it on mute. them mute themselves because they're on a call like, but I want them
You
to
know,
if they hear that, they go ahead and they repeat when them forward.
yeah, man,
When
you
them
can
forward, they go repeat
repeat
it.
it.
No, when them forward, they go, yeah, and then I'm just realizing the
I'm there, man, you see me, cause I said earlier,
And them can't tell me so lie, me I tell King. One of them.
okay, well, I ask Scar to this. Me tell somebody I want to go to the stable, them come on.
All right.
I couldn't believe
put
it.
in the back.
Yeah, but what does that prove though? That not prove nothing. Owe me song.
No.
Owe me one song cheerleader bigger than Kartel whole catalog. So what we are gonna say about Owe me?
No, that's what I said. Cause people support the thing. Nobody now support with music, Bill, man. That no mean nothing, you know. We say we're supposed to support the artists, them Kartel, whoever. We're supposed to support them, but we not do it. We just come and talk about them music. Yeah, one of them have the bodies, this and them have the most this, but we not support them. That's what I try to say now.
But when you said so, you said nobody now support them.
I like, but keep it real, King. I like me, I tell. We support with music like how we're supposed to. Keep it real, dog. Take your feelings out of it and keep it real.
No, I mean I gotta agree. I gotta agree
when we come back, hold on. What's his name?
I agree with you. You see me? But the whole shot
But nothing unite, King.
What you mean?
You have to keep it real, man. You have to keep it real, dog. We're not support with things.
No, man. I mean, but I feel unite and wife, but still, but what you mean? But dog. Because
yeah, I'm going on here. Let me hear what I say. Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna explain myself. The education not there. It's not a financial problem. If people can get up and spend $1,000 for see Kartel, spell $50 US to buy one bottle of rum and them thing there. Why them wouldn't spend $10 for him album? It's an education thing, it's a financial thing, bro. We as dancehall fans need to be educated on buying music. That's the problem. It's not a financial problem. The education is not there. Sean Paul them sell only for records because them sign. Like when you forget the Kartel.
A sign, they've got a signing thing there, boy. We always have an excuse.
So what you mean is an excuse, bro? How you gonna compare
that's the
independent man
signing.
How you gonna compare an independent man to a man who sign, dog? So how him not do them numbers?
Signing does not have nothing to do with buying some stuff, sir. See, I tell me, I sell something on the road. Me can't buy it from you. You have to sign for me buy it from you. That's what you tell me.
Brother.
Me don't need education to buy something from somebody, King.
What you mean you don't need education to buy something?
You know, Mr. Gaza, him no hear Sean Paul just say he can't even none of the song them. And he want to redo them all. What do you think he would say?
Why when Sean Paul step away from the label, him album when he sell 1,000? Or you go from 100,000 in a first week to 1,000? And you go tell me say label now have nothing to do with it. So how come him drop off?
No, we are talking about the new. You talk about the new album we have or recent album. If the new one you talk, him not hit song on it. You know what I say? So that now go get pushed by label.
You wanna Imhotep people them.
Who names some? Who names some?
Forward with Imhotep reasoning. You can't trick me.
Lord, nobody traumatize me.
You're forward with Imhotep reasoning. Me see right through you, man. You can't style me them.
Hold on, Mr. Gaza. Hold on. Double. Hold on, Kevin. Hold on. Double bless yourself. Double you there?
Yeah, man, afternoon.
All right, yes, this is a person who Imhotep neither.
Yeah, then it may say nobody traumatize me.
Cause if somebody found out there first, then be entourage. Me not gonna feel no way when Chris for yesterday, Chris, no man. Yesterday we talking about when he was saying something to her that he can't believe that she didn't know him. But we realized you found now and you don't know him. That's not right if you don't know him. But anyway.
Me know the reasoning though, entourage. So him can't trick me with that. Me not say everybody on YouTube know him. Yes, of course, enough people don't know him.
Wait, so let me ask you that question. Oh, you know someone know the person we are.
But your reasoning. One thing with me, is a very
reason not to do with me first.
You say everything with the man say verbatim. You say everything with the man say verbatim in him argument.
No, you can't tell me that.
Hold on. Somebody need to mute. Hold on. Because we're a critical state of that reason. We don't want to lose that reason, but somebody needs to mute.
Yeah, I just one question more ask the G. Where said the thing about the label thing. We just want to ask him what the purpose of a label.
Good
Gaza,
question.
you matter.
Which
And
one IG? Okay.
no,
No,
I
no,
for
Mr.
you,
Gaza,
Mr.
Kevin.
Are
matter.
no, no, Mr. Gardner, may I ask. Mr.
And,
Gardner, are
I
you
know
bro,
me
the
say
label?
nothing about a label,
No,
dog. Me never
no,
say nothing
you
about
say no,
man they
bro.
have no label.
Listen, no, brother.
Nobody with
Me I
that
tell-
for me reggae. Nobody with that.
bro,
I know
bro,
me say nothing about
bro,
label, dog.
you
Jesus
not
And the
Christ,
listen, you
man
not
say the
bro,
man have a
listen, no,
label
bro,
king.
listen,
bro,
brother. Listen.
bro, listen. Me
Alright, me
ask
a
the
listen, go
question,
on.
Me
Go
ask the
ahead, go
question,
on.
and me I
Me a
tell you, say it's
listen.
not Mr. Gardner, me I ask, you me I
Alright, go
ask.
ahead, no man, cause it won't
And I ask
affiliated
you,
to you. Go on, man.
bro, me I ask, Jesus Christ, it's not
So me I
about
tell you, go
affiliation.
on, the
But you
king. Me a
keep on
listen.
the
But
talk,
you
brother.
keep
You
on a
keep on the
talk. How
talk.
me gonna talk if you keep on say go on, go on, go on? Just allow me to
Alright, go on.
talk, no, bro. May I ask you what is the purpose of a label?
Hey, hold on. Yo, hold on, me soon forward.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
run.
go ahead, Phil Reggae.
Fuck, lad.
Go ahead,
What
Phil
is the
Reggae. Go ahead, no man.
what is the purpose of a label?
Right, yo, listen up on my work today at the end of the day. So
What
that's
you?
what I'm tell you. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so what's the purpose? The purpose for a label really is to push you out more make more people know about you and them thing than for instance, so for for buy your music and to push you out to the forefront more, basically. For
Yeah.
promote you more.
So you do realize you literally
You see how
contradict what you
Contradict
literally
himself.
you see how
literally
you
Yeah.
contradict
you see how
yourself.
you
You see?
expose on yourself
Yeah,
all the while.
but listen
So
though,
you
but that's
expose yourself
still
just now, dog. One question
but
make you expose yourself, you know. You don't even
all
realize
right,
you
yeah,
just
all
by
right,
doing
yeah.
that.
But listen what I said though, Gaza and Flu Reggae.
That's gonna dangerous, you know,
You
bro.
still not answer you still not keep it real, you know, dog. Are we
What you mean?
supporting with music, dog?
How me
Keep it
not
real.
keep it real?
No, bro. You gone back there. So that's another say conversation there about
But yeah, sir,
supporting
because
music.
a label. No, but you're
No,
saying because him
no,
have a
but
the person them
no,
have
but
label or
bro,
whoever have
what?
label.
Listen to me now, bro. Why me calling? Just the one thing where you're saying. You said
Yeah,
label
yeah.
doesn't have nothing to do with a person selling music. That's why I'm calling and ask you what is the
No, man,
purpose
me
of
say
a label.
no, me never said that, bro. Me
Yes,
say
you did.
label not have
That's
nothing
what
to
you
do with a
said,
man
bro.
buying your music, big man. Don't bother with that. Me
But
know what me say.
even if you spin it that way, it still not make no sense.
That no make no
What is
What
the
sense.
mean don't
You
make
purpose
no
of a
sense?
label?
brother,
What
you
that
just say.
is the
You
purpose of
just
a label.
You just say the purpose of a label is to push your music out there so more people can know about it and support it. What does
Yeah,
support
for
mean? That,
promote
that
it,
no mean
yeah.
that no mean streaming and buying it. So you gonna say label not have nothing to do with a man buying your music. If the label have put it out there for more people know about it and get
Uh,
familiarized with it and support it, buying now go be a
yeah.
part of that. So you gonna say
So
label not have nothing to do
so
with
tell
buying
me
music.
now. So if
Oh, that
if
makes
if
sense.
if your artist already have a fan base, we know already know about you. We need a label
All right.
for know about you.
And that's why
So
I
I got
said
them
to you, that's why
so
I said to you, education is key there. So it's not a financial problem. The people them have the money. They must spend thousand
Yeah.
dollars for sure. But them don't have the education. That me not lie to you, you know
but
that.
also
As long as me I say Gaza. And last year the first me ever buy an album, you know. Because me never
First
understand
ever
it.
but no, sir.
Me never
so
Damn.
understand it. Me not lie to you.
so the labor also a big part of them help with marketing. Marketing is very
Me don't know what
important.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yes, I can purchase the song on an album today, but even with purchasing the album, you still want it to be visible so people can have it in constant rotation. The label helps with things like that, putting it out there, um, cross collaborating with different things, placements. It is very important because you see, payola, I really run the thing. The thing about it
Mm-hmm.
is when you're independent, your payola don't stretch as much, right? If you not have
Yeah.
big money for waste behind you. And everything is a gamble. The difference is
Mm-hmm.
the label is willing to gamble with for them money because them know it's like an engine that will recoup. But the artists themselves are not really making any money. I will put it out there to say that 1,000, and this is just based on the conversation that's happening, that 1,000 record that Sean Paul
Mm-hmm.
sell is the most him ever make from a first week sale, and it's
In,
independent.
independent, yeah.
The
And I
most
want to tell you the
money.
next thing
The
too.
No,
most
no.
money.
Well, on the double mint, more you ask him if he understand what you just said to him a while ago. You know? I
Of
agree
course,
with you. I mean,
me
know him not
overstand
all
everything.
right, explain,
To me, reggae,
explain
me
what you just
overstand what she said, dog. Me overstand what
explain.
she said.
No, me know why me say that because that's how the
Yeah.
conversation started. Me not think you understand what double
Mm-hmm.
mint just say a while ago. You know?
You know,
Repeat what
think
you
so,
say.
but me know, me understand
No,
what she
well
said,
enough.
dog.
Me I make double mint repeat it and more you tell me in a your
No, I
own words
feel
what
like
she
him
mean.
get it. Him get it. Him
Of
get it.
course,
No,
me
but
get it.
double mint.
Big
When
man, you
the
come with the
conversation
emotion in
start, you
the
know.
thing, dog. Me
But
understand what the lady has said, man.
no, me
Me
G.
understand what the lady has said, dog. Me know
All right,
hold
but watch
on
Okay.
out.
them. Me
Watch out.
understand what the lady has said,
You
dog.
understand what she said, and I bet you say you still gonna run with the same narrative where you did forward with.
What
Where
do
you
you
say
mean
you
me
understand.
run with narrative? Me not run with no narrative, dog. If that's my belief, that's my belief. If I that me want to run
Because
with that me want to
everybody
run with. You
because
can't change your mind, dog.
no, but if you say
Me
you
can't
understand.
change your mind from what you will
Oh,
think.
all right. So you understand what she said, but do you agree with
Yeah,
what
of
she said?
course.
No, but do you agree?
100%.
Listen, man, you need to stop cut people off, bro. Me say you say
So
you
you just
claim say,
ask me if I understand and me tell you yes, how me I cut you off?
bro. Me never finish, bro. Me say you understand, but do you agree? Cause understand and agree is two different things, you know. You say you understand, but do you agree with what she
Of
said?
course.
So,
100% me
so
agree.
then
I'm
all just
understand
now
what
you
she
telling
said.
me say me can't change your mind or
So
tell you
Mr.
what.
Mr. Gaza,
We
ask him
hear
back
one
the
of
question
Mr.
we start the
Gaza for reggae.
conversation.
One of the type of people me can hear when it's like anything when you say a man if you just run with it, you know.
No,
That me
no,
notice
and
it.
no, bro. Stop your madness, brother. You are bringing emotions now in a it. That now have nothing to
No
do
man,
with what we
that's
are
how
talking
no
about.
talk big man. Me know them style already, you know.
All
Not
right.
so
So let me
bother with
ask you
it, man.
this. Listen, let me ask you
No
this.
bother with
So
that.
do you think Cartel fans support him as an artist?
No, no.
You see, that means that you don't agree or you don't understand nothing when Double Mint does say a while ago. You see how you
Yeah.
expose yourself?
I'm not exposed. I want to you're going your
Because if
cartel artist,
but,
cartel
but
fan base now support him thing like that.
because
Keep it real.
again, when you stop
No
and
bother with
So
the
support,
education.
listen,
No, that
man,
not
no,
enough to do with
so my
education,
listen,
G,
dog.
listen.
let me ask you, who goes to Vybz Kartel shows?
Right.
Where I talk like what you mean? No, no, what you mean? No fan base fans. Of
Then you
course.
just
People who
but you
like
just
cartel.
Yes,
but
bro.
you literally just said in fan base don't support him. So me not
All
under
right.
who you
My you
You see how me get
supporting
it?
a
You see how
man
me
going to him show different from buying his album, bro. Come on.
and she literally told you just now how the
Jesus
buying music
Christ.
thing work. She tell you say Sean Paul make more money from the new album independently than he make with the label. She tell you that. So that show you right,
Let me show you something. Let me
bro.
show
That
you
you
something.
trying to understand nothing what I go on. The reason you're too big for you, dog. Me I tell you, got you. I mean, not this you, bro. Me
I mean
not this
ask
Yo,
you
you.
if
me
he
find that, me
understand.
My
find
You
that,
that's
keep
me
on
all
general.
listen me. That's all Gaza fans are, bro. That's all the
Well,
stay.
on
you
them
keep on
general.
try
Yo,
label people. A reason we are
me have,
reasoning intelligently
My
and you
youth.
are tie up
Hey,
yourself. Tie up
man, I tell
yourself,
you,
can't
listen what I
understand.
said, dog.
well, on me ask you a question, there, general. Which album, which artist of Jamaica album are do more better than Carter album?
In what, sales wise?
In everything, sales and streams.
No, well, sales,
So you
streaming,
hold
I
on.
think,
So
no.
you don't know the answer.
Streaming, I think,
Listen, listen. Before
streaming
you come
wise,
from,
no,
hold on, me
no.
general. Hold on, me general. Before you come from
Streaming wise,
platform and
yeah.
start, hold on. Before you come from platform and start, well, nobody now support cartel music. You should do some research first, okay?
Him alone and chat with emotions, cause him a chat a bag of things where him don't know nothing about.
Chat with
I
that kind of,
think
you first, come on, go on ignorant,
Because
you
you
know, dog. You
no,
Kevin,
on
you
this,
understand
you
me.
on this,
Kevin,
Chat
alright,
with
me
the
couldn't
people.
bother.
me attack calm, you
Make
know,
we
king.
reason, make we
No, it's
reason.
not.
Me
No,
attack
that
calm.
Alright, one
no.
second.
Emotional reason have nothing to do with calm. You talk where you don't understand. That means that you talk where you feel and not where you know. That's what we
No,
mean by
bro.
emotional reasoning. Not
No,
because you're
no,
calm.
no.
You can calm and chat a bag of shit. And
And
that's
you
what
can
we're
load and
doing.
attack for crypto. So I say it go.
But we are bringing facts to
It go
you.
both ways.
But we're bringing
You
the
see me?
facts to you, and you attack out of your feelings, what you believe, or what you think is happening, and not what's actually happening. That's what you're doing. Got you, double.
Got you, man.
No, I'm just say, it's a lot of different things to consider. Why people don't buy music. When you look into it, you have people like me, where I listen to music mostly on iMusic. What you call this? The music,
The
the
Apple Music.
right. But
Yeah.
then when I'm purchasing albums, so like my artist I drop an album or I see one album when I buy me have to buy it over in a iTunes are two separate things. So you have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
people that spend their monthly fee every month to have these different services. And so they are doing something. It's just that in money where them I go get for one album, it'll take somebody 1,500 times to listen to it, paying that streaming platform every month
Mm-hmm.
in order for them to get one album sale, which is fucking crazy. So it's a
Yeah.
big business of who can take advantage of who. You understand what I mean? And when you're doing it independently, it is much harder than when you have a engine running things behind you. And if we don't want to just use recent things like Drake bringing the label, I mean Drake bringing them to court, you'll see that they're telling
No,
you
121.
that we do this shit. This is what happens. Brother, you know that we put the things out there. You know we flood it and you know this is what we do. So essentially, they are just confirming these different tricks and marketing trades and tools. You know what I mean? Where them use to help push them artists, at least one of them. I'm gonna tell you this, everything requires money. If you're not have one relationship, you see networking, very important. You see, if you not have one relationship with people, but them are gonna say, all right, due to a relationship, me give you a blind, right? Or you have the money, brother, people don't want to hear from you. People don't want to hear from you. So that independent something there, when people are doing it for themselves, it is not an easy thing. Mrs. Shensi, I take it up with you. Kudos to she. You know what I mean? I know how easy something. So just I say, yeah, I say me not think you can compare them, but it's a lot to consider when you said a statement of um that not have nothing. It no matter if you have one label, where that say, where that have, like a label is a big thing. That's why a lot of people try to get signed. So they have somebody pushing that music, pushing, working behind them. Like it's not one thing, it's so many different parts. It's just that you see with dancehall, like everything isn't done in a right way. There for a lot of people there is no real team because they can't afford to pay them. They don't do contracts. They don't do things, in my opinion, like the right way. You know what I mean? Well, I get there with education. So I talked about it yesterday. I bring it up again today. Next month, a reggae month at Jamaica. There's a lot of conferences that are gonna go on. We need to message the girl and ask her for the one. But I'm last year, it got me this year again. We think if you can get in, and if you can get in, there's a host of
Good.
information where them give.
That the one where Shaggy them always who say that?
Is that in Reggae Month?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think so. But there was another one last year that she went to, a 3-day one. I don't think that was in
I think
relation to that one, but it's in the same time. And when I say she, I talk about my sister. And so that is the one we really want because I thought the information she got from that was extremely good. So me send the information in the chat and then we can, look into it.
Kevin, let me ask you. You there? Them guy.
Mr. Gaza, end up on a look like in the car.
Yo, Mr. Gaza, you see the youth there? And the next youth when them like when them on the forward for the platform and talk, you should just ignore them and don't even respond to them.
No, I force me
Cause
and
you
Kevin, you know. I don't know Kevin, I force me.
first me I hear
Kevin,
him too.
Kevin can reason. You can probably teach Kevin something, but you see that youth there like him on searching out. As soon as I call him, and I want thing him depend. Cause me can tell us say. Right now, I can call by the platform and say, yeah, Valak music is the best music since 2021. And just leave it at that. You're not giving no proof, you're not giving no facts, you just a spill. Because me and I say, oh, Masicka do better music than Kartel since 2021. Okay, how do you define that? Where's the evidence to support that claim? So man just a call in from platform and attack. So more time when they call in, so she know say it's a hater. Just
No,
let them
but
talk and when they don't talk.
Scara, even the same,
Not your foot.
even the same youth there, Kevin, if I say him name, I'm literally calling and I spew pretty much the same rhetoric where him what type of spew, you know, and say him don't know who name so. So is either you don't know the person by name, but you hear him on a platform where he must say sound good to you, and you just etch that in your brain and say, next time I reason with a Gaza man, and this me I go say. And you don't have no information for yourself to prove the point away at about. Cause if you are gonna say, if a man are gonna say something about label, and you are gonna say, yeah, them know this whole label conversation. Bro, label not have nothing to do with selling music. Then what is the purpose of a label to an artist? If it's not to help him selling music. Because that is an artist product, you know. And a label are gonna help you sell a product. Then if you are say a label, then you don't know nothing about music then. You better you see a music conversation and just left it alone. Because if you are going to start off a conversation by saying that, and Scary, you're right. We know if you are reason with them, people. Yeah. Because you obviously don't know nothing about what you're talking about. You just want to be heard. Like, seriously.
I say that, if I talk about music, nobody not support cartel music and this and that. But cartel music I sell and I screw more than the whole of them. So if you say that, when the evidence not showing that.
And next thing too, how do artists make most of their money?
Streaming. Or shows.
It all depends. Shows. Most artists are show.
In most cases, it's shows.
Most cases are show.
And who are outdo Kartel when it comes to shows? So all them Gaza fans no support Kartel. We support
no,
him.
but when we ask him that, you hear him want to switch it up. Like,
so we
bro,
get this narrative from, bro.
No, man, support is only buying music. And you literally explain that before him even got out there with the question. Because you say, yo,
No.
a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't even know of that buying music thing for real. Because from music transition from the tangible thing from a CD and so enough people know say, all right, if I want to hear that man a song, I go up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know, so you can literally buy this song and have it in your phone. A lot of people don't know that.
True.
And the next thing too,
and that count towards a sale. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and here what to double mean. You see also because of streaming, a man gonna say, why me should I buy it when me can go stream it?
No, but that's what I said because I am paying $10 a month. Why should I go and pay more money? I already pay the money a month and may I listen. I saw people think about things also. What for remember to a whole heap of music I drop. People now drop just one song here, one song there. Some artists all drop 2 songs 1 week, 3 songs 1 week. I said, wait, what a blood clot this. You know, so I also have to take that into consideration. But one thing we did want to say. Also, like when him did talk about the fans them, you know, I really have to shake my head because brother Kartel went to jail for 13 years. Enough little pitney where I walk around out here. Them never even know about a cartel when them cartel go to jail. Much less know when them out. Sometimes some of them are sing songs, some of them are talk about, oh, back in my day. I say which day yesterday? Cause you just come. You know what I mean? And them people they imagine not seeing somebody in reality, because we used to see the little prison picture them, but the way all the fans them go on and carry on, it remained consistent. Yeah, he mafia put out music, but at the same time, we had a lot to do with that too. These arguments, these conversations, but brilliant in terms of marketing idea, because that him did have to do. Get under the people's skin. And when him get under the people's skin, now the people are gonna like that, crave for that, want that. So all of that, marketing. Like, don't say the fans not do nothing. Don't say that.
Be a madness them people they are chatting now. I tell us enough of them just fall out on YouTube just to be heard and don't have a clue what them attack say. I tell me say label not have nothing to do with buying music. I am a type of reason him I try run with. That's why I tell you, say, him don't even understand the things them way my talk say. Him not understand what I say. I doubt him understand anything where you that try explain to him.
Then not hear me say, yeah man, true, yeah. I mean I say, say no understand what double mean just say a while ago.
Him not understand nothing, me I tell you.
Because if he did understand, he would have stopped her.
But you tell me understand what the lady has said, man. Nobody with that.
Then explain it now, bro. Explain what she said.
Me,
You just say
me
you
no need to
understand.
explain it. Me understand what the lady
Then
has said, dog.
how you go prove it to me
All
say you
right.
understand.
But you
You see
also
me?
you understand and you agree.
Yeah, that's
But
me
then
talk to you
same
know. You're man emotional, dog.
dog,
Over
what
man.
emotion you talk
Emotional for
about?
what is
What
that
kind of
man,
emotion
yeah?
you talk about? But who emotional? What you talk about?
Bro, me
We
literally
just
say
talk,
explain it to me understand so you understand. That's all I said. How is that emotional? How is that being
You
emotional?
understand what you say, man. You get what you say, brother. Don't worry yourself. You get you, man.
No, but bro,
Yeah, me
if
talk about the
you
thing
if you
for me.
if you forward with your line of reasoning, right? And double mint actually explain something that objects what you said,
So,
and
how
you
much
are gonna
you gonna
agree
tell me
with her.
what the lady said? Me understand what the lady said. You don't need to go back over it.
all
Yo,
right. So
me gone down for you,
you hear
cause
what me did say earlier? How
me,
do
me,
most
me, we
artists
don't
make
have idea, kin idea. Okay.
how do most artists make their money in a music? Cause that me did try to ask you earlier.
What you say, brother? What you say?
How do most artists make their money in music?
Stage show. When I say.
Okay, who dominates stage more than Cartel?
Yeah, Cartel doing it now. Look
So
how
all
long
you fi
people don't see
say,
the man. Come on,
oh,
now, man. Man, I go.
so all you fi say Gaza fans not support Cartel. If stage shows is where artists make the most of their money,
But
and
in the
nobody
future,
not
we'll see, bro.
and nobody
We'll see
not
how long this lasts.
what?
Cause right now, how much?
You
Where
see,
my
the thing
charge?
is
Like a
not
million?
that, but the thing is not that it's in the future. We are at the future. Nowhere, no time in dancehall, not even the great Sean
That's
Paul,
true. That's
has
true. That's
ever
exactly true.
anyone been able to charge that kind of money. You
Yeah.
understand what I mean? To when
Oh,
you
but
charge it, it's sold out in minutes, seconds.
yeah.
So
So
at the end of the day, like it's the stand for at least somebody like him, it's the standard now. So it's my opinion. Me not expect say, oh, next time him do one show, him a fair charge $2 million now. No, and that's how it go. You understand? Yes,
yeah.
there's a reason why you can. However, the success of the entire tour, right, is what he will be able to use to maintain and probably get a lot of sponsorship too in
Yeah. Look
terms
like that.
of pushing forward or putting another one. So at least we know as of right now, him 1.5 mil per show, secure.
Yeah, but we
Essentially.
ask that question a
Essentially.
moment. Like we at the future now, right now, but for how long you think people are gonna pay that much money?
So it is my opinion that people should have been paying that before. A lot of the issues that we're having in terms of dancehall is because of us, the fans. We don't want to pay.
Mm.
We want to pay $30 and get the work of people where should be charging thousands
A
and
lot more,
thousands
yeah.
of dollars. You know what I mean? Promoters are in a tricky position too because they want to please the fans, the patrons, but also them in
They want to
between
make money.
because them mafia make money and them have to pay the artist. The artist them no longer is just the artist and a manager. Them artists have teams, dedicated teams, booking agents, PR we work
Mm.
with them, management team, tour, band, DJ, like dancers, outfit, ear, everything is now under a banner of a
Yeah, man.
brand. And
Most
Jamaican
artists
people
are
or
doing that.
dancehall patrons have not moved to that level just yet. It is
Yeah, most
unfortunate.
artists.
However, that is why I said this is the future because that is what we need to start looking into now. When you hear how much money
Ex-
Freedom Street bring to Jamaica, when you hear say, to the amount of plane where in a sky place lockdown.
mm.
So like me say, me not expect say no next year cartels are gonna come and say, oh, a $2 million may I make rate. Me not say that. And me not expect say every artist now are gonna make
Fair charge,
1 million and them kind of money there. However, when me I say to una is dancehall is the
Yeah.
place. Dancehall is at a point where we can compete. Certain one of our
No, man.
artists can compete with certain people, but we hold them back because we don't want to pay for things. That's it.
So you keep on
So,
and
so, so,
about
so,
this
how,
and
so
that.
how can we try to change that culture then? Try. And the word now that is try. How can we try and change it?
Hold on there. Entourage, I think the live is disconnected or something, you know.
Yeah.
Something go wrong because me they jump out not too long. Something went wrong.
Yeah, it a go in
Uh,
and out, father. It a go in and out.
Something went wrong. I know something went wrong. I know. Hold
Cause
on.
me not think nobody on YouTube or here, you know, I just me alone play as up on StreamYard.
I think you can see it chat a move. I suppose you can.
No man.
You know move.
Kevin,
It's a
Kevin,
this live is unavailable.
Oh,
Kevin.
oh.
And the
From
chat
my
is
any set,
Hey,
all right. Yeah,
yo,
me I listen to you,
Kevin,
father.
you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah,
You have
man.
Spotify? You have Spotify?
If me have who?
Spotify.
No, me not have Spotify.
So you come from the planet talk about support music and you don't even have Spotify, not even the
No,
free
well, there's
version.
a lot of different
Me not have
DSPs.
to
You
have
doesn't have to
Spotify to
use,
support the man,
Okay,
man.
yeah.
Stop your
where do you
foolishness.
listen? Where do you listen to the music?
Me do iTunes. Me do iTunes. I may have Apple Music. You see me? Me not have
You don't
Spotify,
have
bro.
Apple
Alright,
Music.
alright.
Come on, no. But how kind
You
of
get me?
foolishness that come with that? Come
No,
on, no.
because all the no, me general of foolishness all the time and
That
output
foolishness
from
that
them.
can you go on like a
No,
Spotify alone, people
well,
buy music from that. Come on, no.
listen, no, just hear me out now, man. Because most
Yeah,
of the
the
time
whole
people talk.
iPhone, man,
Listen to
the
me
phone now.
general. Listen to me general.
Kevin, you
That's
know,
the
I can't hear him when, come in and know which one on the background.
No, my thing pause, mommy. My thing, the
But
pan pause.
Go ahead.
Kevin, the reason why I ask you that now, because this is not the first time I asked this question. I was told no. Man forward on the panel and argue about buying music and they themselves don't even have a streaming platform where they paid for or nothing. Some man will have a Spotify and a free version them have. So,
Yeah.
so,
True.
so you think it's a stupid question, but it's not. And people come and argue and them not support the music. Just like I'm tell us on
Yeah.
Spotify.
No lie.
Masicka,
That's true. The real talk.
Masicka and stick out there when it comes for streaming, you know. Even the same album there when you talk when them brag about, them not stream well. 438 and GOK. They not stream well. Yes, you can argue to them. A good song them, but nobody not listen to them. I like what I brag about.
Mr. Gaza, is it fixed?
I
It's
wouldn't
fixed
say
now, ain't it?
people is not listening. I wouldn't say that. I would
Yeah, I
say
wouldn't say that either.
No. Listen on me. I said they're not streaming them like them a brag about,
and I still
right?
don't agree with that because it's
No,
just
but the
it's
numbers is there. If you
no,
look
but
at the
if
daily
I'm
streaming,
hold on, but
it
if I
shows.
am streaming, something and it takes me for one song, I have to listen to it 1,500 times. You think that is
No,
a easy feat?
that's a sales argument. We're talking about streaming.
Yes, but how do you think it works then? You don't know that
No, well,
streams
hold on.
convert
No,
to
no. Me understand the stream convert to sales. But I'm just talking just on sheer streaming alone,
No,
right?
but
There's just
Scarra,
the numbers.
them can't get paid until it convert to sales.
No, me understand that, Gaza, uncle, Gaza, Mr. Gaza. What may I say? The daily streams. When I talk about the paying part are add up to a sale. Me just talk about just solely on stream. So me stream the album once today. You know, just the daily streams, not the amount to add up to a sales. That's a different argument, that's all,
But on an
right?
album, everybody will not stream the whole album all the time. You can stream
No,
singles off of the album. It all counts towards.
no,
But
me
when
understand that, but the argument for them always forward is up with is saying Masicka music, I do this and I do that, but they're not telling the details and the information. So what do you mean?
Cause
How is it streaming?
them
What's
gonna
the
focus
daily
on the
streaming?
first week. Them not gonna focus on the first week sales. That's why. So you will see
That's all they focus on.
you will
That's
see
all they
some crook
focus
people
on.
that talk about Masicka sell more than Cartel.
But a lot of time the first week sales, it's remember if you have one single pan it where it already dropped for a long time, all of them numbers there everything count towards.
It goes towards it.
So yeah, so it if anything, you know what I mean? Like me not really maybe that's how them do it then. Me never hear the argument before. I guess I have not been long enough to hear it that way.
Which argument that?
The part that don't make no sense.
The one where you say them always come and say, them a
I
stream
get
and whatever. So I didn't hear them say that, but what I think is if you look at the different streaming platforms, especially like from a when them a do it from the Jamaica perspective, like Masicka is up there in the numbers in terms of big streams. Do I think he is the best or the biggest? No, definitely not. However, I do think his fans do listen, do support, which is why he found himself in the top four. Now, I think the argument then is, is it as are they doing it as much as what I mean, whoever the other person I go compared to. I don't know, but I feel like him
yeah.
fan base I listen. Them
Oh
a
yeah, his
stream.
fan base definitely. I listen, but his fan base is just small. And if you notice, when you get these numbers, it's always a tell about Jamaica. It's never tell
It's
about
a
nowhere
build,
else
brother.
other
No
than
worry.
Jamaica.
Mm.
No, we want his fan base to be not that way. I say.
It's a
It's
build.
like Virgin were calling earlier and said, since 2021, must have a better song than Cartel, but he didn't give you no proof to that. He just said that.
Yeah, he said he wanted to go song for song, and I was willing to do that. I had a few minutes, but then he left. He didn't.
Him
I think
there,
him a
man.
call from
Him there.
him
He
a
was
call from
asking
out
me.
of the
But
country,
even if you go
No,
song
but
for
I
song, how you
did.
gonna judge it?
I did, but here one now. You see, me not gonna tell no lie. Me like Rizzo, cause we not talk about music. As a matter of fact, say my uncle pull up yesterday and me never know. As a good thing, I feel like me that behave myself. Anyway, my like reason no about music, but for some reason, when I have two different points, nothing wrong, but when I feel like the other person don't, the other person are no sense, the other person dislike, we can have two separate opinion, but not be emotional about it. So if we're gonna have the reasoning, make we
Fact.
just have logical reasoning. And one person can talk 500 minutes. Huh?
Correct.
Him not there today, man. He not there today.
So you have somebody like that then. Come on.
When him too forward, make sure. But me say, oh, we are doing this morning, so, but if he forward me, because me there and
We know,
my mother here. We do
Antara,
some more.
we know we
Yes.
are talking. When him come on, me not stay, because I'm man different.
but,
Man,
but
a man, put it up on it.
I know we get disconnected. See a few na tool. I don't know how me step out and go up on YouTube. I look like for some reason we went
Yeah.
on private or something. Stream. But it is what it is. Look forward. Cause we soon
Me
come
love,
soon forward after. But anyway,
me love how Mummy have reasons still. Mummy can reason. She sound better than some
yes,
of my man when me reason pan panel. Well, I
yeah,
think you
yeah.
need to go on some more panel with the Mummy and take it over and make them pay you.
She depend on name, no man. She'll tell you this is what she does. She does something similar like this for a living. She know what she's
Oh, she
doing.
have her own thing? So what's her
Um,
thing? When I support it.
she's on clubhouse. She says she's in club. She's at her
I'm out.
your job right. Yeah, your job right now, right? Yeah, your job right.
Yeah, I'm
She has
at
her
my
job.
job. But my job,
Yeah,
I'm at work. Sorry, that was my alarm. When I hear me?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at work right now. I work from home. But
Mm,
yeah, me do clubhouse, but more so me up on the listening part right now. Me do
mm.
like I do like how much years from December 23, 2020, me chat out my mouth all the way till earlier before me come over here. So Clubhouse is one of them things, yeah. I have, done rooms long, whole heap of rooms. Like we discuss whole heap of different things. Over here it's about entertainment, but in my spaces we did current events, stuff like that. So yeah. But you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's Double Mint Lounge. You can come over and hang in the lounge. If you do happen to go on Clubhouse, it is Double Mint Lounge too.
Same,
It's a
same, same.
double mint lounge.
Yeah, you're in the lounge. My name is Double Mint and it's mine, so it's Double Mint Lounge, yeah?
Same, same, same,
See
same.
that? See
Same,
that? What would be any
But yeah,
feature about
I like giving interviews. So that's something that
yeah.
I've been doing over the years. I
Okay.
have a couple people that I want to do like interviews with next. But I've done a few where I've done the Caribbean Music Awards. I did red carpet a couple years ago. Not this last one, the one before. Um and like I said, I just in there, here and there. I did promotion down here before. But I really want to talk about everything when I do. I mean, last time I go say that today. Cause I kind of said it yesterday. But yeah, if you're looking for any, to listen to, Clubhouse is a good audio app. But I mean, if you are going to do entertainment, over here is good. You have different entertainment topics. I feel like Clubhouse for me, it's more current events, structured topics. Even though this is structured, it's geared towards music and dancehall, and that is what really excites me. So yeah.
All right. Bless up, bless up. And somebody was asking me what the at what? Somebody was asking me that
At
in the
Double
chat.
Mint Lounge.
Okay. Well, yeah, all right, cool.
Oh,
All right, one
so
more.
I don't know how YouTube really works because honestly, me never even know so when I have like them something here I go on YouTube. Me just see YouTube as one app where you listen to music pan. So even when I found you the other day, it was by
See,
mistake. I just come on the YouTube and it was the first thing and I said,
Gaza,
why is this
Gaza,
red?
Gaza, here, and Gaza na on. So Gaza, you don't say if you find it by mistake, what kind of thing that? And what they are, I'm just
Huh?
joking. You don't say you find it by mistake.
Oh.
No, but as I say, I at my stance. And not even mistake, I at my stance. I just click the thing. I must say, wait, I want going over here, so I never
Nah,
know so
man.
them there's something they go on.
Nah, man.
Ever.
And the thing is, we enjoy, we full joy, you forward and put a different spin on the whole thing, and because no one of just me alone, enough people look forward to hear voice forward, have a reason from your standpoint, and I
Great
just say,
thanks.
not because a man can go out there and bully you. But more ask this, I said I plan to spend an hour, but more ask this before we forward off. Who really wins when dancehall is at war? When everybody follow them ego thing and the whole the push and
That
shove and all that.
depends. My answer is depending. What do you mean by that? When you say who really wins when dancehall is at
Okay,
war?
I was talking about an egotistic perspective where we're from the topic itself, obviously. Nowadays artists nowadays it's more money in a dancehall, and we have more global eyes I look upon way, but it seems like right now the younger artists them is like their brand, them bigger than them brand. It's like them push them ego more. They push their ego more than what them really bigger than them catalog. So when them forward out and do all these things, and then when people in a dancehall, like vloggers and myself, start talk about it, and people in dancehall probably start, talk. Some people say them delusional, some people say, all right, it's a difference between confidence and ego. When they start war with other artists, like say, disrespect me and stuff like that. Like even for the good thing, the king thing, even Asian the other day, I don't know if you hear Asian, when Asian make some speech on the interview there. We have talked from a perspective there. So, who really wins when them do that. They might last for a few days, then get a little buzz or whatever. But who is the actual winner? Or
But to me,
nobody wins.
you have to go. If you know you can't make certain speech, don't make it. And you hear me tell you, say my uncle forward over here yesterday. Say, hear him, I tell my mother, say him proud of me, him hear me, I chat to a man and him proud of me, Ray. Now, if I knew he was in the audience, would I have done that? Probably not. But it's still me. You
Right.
understand? You understand what I mean?
Same.
What I've come to realize nowadays is a lot of artists, you have to be about self, which is why them build out them brands, right? Because you can't when you group up to me, 'cause I remember you have things like people say, oh, back in the days you have that the crew and that the crew and that the crew. But when you have that the crew are only some people, right? Kind
Right.
of get the limelight or whatever. So now we're in a place where people say, no man can't stop me. I can't do my own thing. Can't do this, I can't do that. And them start build out them own brand now. With them building out them own brand now, they are going to now have to learn the people them where them a decide say them a develop this brand offer. Some my people them ego have to go big. Cartel. So my people them, your ego not have to so big. Can't look a nonchalant, you know what I mean, and it carry you through or whatever the case may be. But the thing about it is whatever you decide to do, it have to match up with the type of work where you put out, and that determine it. You can't have one big ego and not drop no big music. You can't have
Exactly.
one big ego and can't go up on a stage and do a good performance. And you could have 100 solid fans, right? If when you stand up in front of them, they are not entertained, then you're not doing a good job. So I don't know how the ego, I not tell a man saying can't have him ego. And I don't think ego and mash up dancehall. You have to have one little something about you, one little pep in your step. You have to think you're the best thing since sliced bread. The thing about it, like me say, you just have to make sure your work ethic match up. But yeah, I'm done.
Guys, are there? Okay. All right. See, I don't know. I don't know how long you were listening before you joined the chat, but we were speaking about something similar like that, and you basically knocked the nail on the head because somebody in the chat at one point did say if a Ninja Man and Shabba Rankin started it, and then I addressed that, and I was saying these guys when they were moving to the chain of command, when they were moved to dancehall, from live dancehall to stage shows, yes, they were confident, but if they had done some of the things I see these nowadays artists had done, they would not get any microphone in a prime time. And then I mentioned King Jammies, and the lineup of King Jammies are where all of them the artists boss. So we are talking about Admiral Bailey, who was the ace DJ. I'm talking about Shaka Demons. I'm talking about Johnny Osborne. And I'm talking about Major Words. Shabba Rankin forward after Major Words, and even tell you that he picked up some of Major Words style. How start DJ different. So, and then I touched on Kilimanjaro, where I was speaking about Early B, I was speaking about Nicodemus, and all these guys, Jim Kelly, who they had shot at they don't kill him. So all those guys who were in Supercat, who was in front of Ninja Man. Supercat tell me before, said Ninja Man, I apprentice, and Ninja Man said, yes, Cat help him write lyrics back then. So I was saying, if those guys had the same kind of persona, not that they weren't confident, but if they had the same kind of thing when prime time, because I can remember vividly, as a little youth, I go dance. My mother left and go overseas from early. So as a little youth, when me I go dance, remember, another man that we really go for say, but if they don't get the microphone in a prime time, you now get to hear them. And are the ace DJ in either with you or not with you. And if you also say anything will make your ego get ahead of you, who can't DJ. Because when him tell the boss anything, you can't get that microphone. You get about 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock. Because dance last till the morning, but you get to went to everybody I got a yard. When everybody going home, that's when you're gonna get it. And who want to hear them the time then? See? So I said those guys set a different trend for dancehall. They set a different trend because when they were boss, Shabba was bigger than life, larger than life. Ninja Man similarly. Right? So if these nowadays guys, because they have to be confident, but if they take a page out of Freedom book, they'll be okay because you have to be confident. But as Mr. Gaza did say, entourage, some of them confidence reach a case of delusion. You know, some of them was like delusional. So because you have to be confident. And me agree 110%, say you have to be confident, right? Dancehall artists have to have some kind of swag about them. You know, that's what make up the thing. Them have to have some kind or certain kind of swag about them. And that's a good thing about dancehall.
Yeah, so that man says like, me feel like ego have to match them. Everything have to match up. You understand what I mean? Because I feel like there is something to be said when you decide say, no, if where you depend, me I gotta do my own thing over here, so and I'm gonna make this work. I do think though, people I feel like it's I feel like ego make dancehall nice. I feel like ego make dancehall festive. I feel like without it we're bored. We not have no topic for talk about. We're unentertained. You know what I mean? Like I feel
Yes.
like I them something that keep it things spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when you ask it too, I was wondering in what aspect. That's why I start talk one way and then I say no, I go down a different route because so many different things that have come to my mind. But overall, if you ask me right now, I think it give you one like a festive moment. How long it gonna last, I don't know. And the artists them like me, I say we are make a big speech them. Make sure say we are here about in the next 10 years. That's all.
Because sometimes these things have a lifespan, short lifespan as well. Until when one next artist forward and talk one bag of arms out. Well, it's good for vloggers for sure. It make we have content to talk about. And the media have something to talk about, vloggers have something to talk about. Yeah, and it have artists, because artists very thin skin. One brother named Chris, I don't know him forward in the longest while. Him forward and him tell me how artists thin skin. Man Bounty Killer them close. He used to, roll and, do some work with Bounty Killer them. Artists very thin skin, and because of them thin skin, say, you now go say something. All right, let's take this then. For an example, Tommy Lee and Masicka. If Tommy Lee didn't pick it up, somebody else would have picked it up. Somebody else would have gone at Masicka because that's how artists are. So if vloggers don't talk about it, the media talk about it, and there'll be one or two artists where I gonna talk about it or fire shot. I mean, all right. And it never fails. No matter how you tell artists, say, hey, listen, then too many are clash, we don't want to hear nothing from nobody. A damn lie you are tell. They're always gonna be a spin-off. And check out the clash the other day with Masicka, Tommy Lee, Sean Storm.
Me not think Sean
Joshy.
Storm was included. Oh, no,
No,
no, no,
but
inclusion.
he did say something. He did 2 songs. Towards Masicka, 1 or 2, and Joshy too, fire 1 at Alkaline, and a few other artists, and I think one of Masicka artists even fire 1 shot too. So you cannot tell them what to say.
Masicka have artists.
Him have Shane's call them one of them people like them there. He have theme friend them where with like crooks them, yeah. I think him about 2 in the time when Devin the Doctor did forward. I don't know if you remember. The guy with Devin the Doctor, like he rub him out properly. I want to
Bad.
Yes.
And say because I treat no one, you hear the better they attack. You see anyhow him did have a label. All the way over here started Devin the Doctor right now. Everybody with that, wherever I'm in tagline or whatever it is, my man tell us say lyrics back and lyrics back and lyrics. My friend, I never even know who him is till the clash.
Me I tell us me say it all the time. The youth in Devin, him very good. Him very probably I don't know. I don't know if him not him because they are me always say this. I can be wrong, but me always say this. So you have different caliber of artists in terms of you have artists that can record and you have artists who can record and clash. I mean as far as studio. Cause as a Kiprich now, me a boy rate Kiprich big time. But I rate him as a clash artist on stage. He might can do 5 good studio songs in the recording studio where you'd go out and you'd go purchase, you'd go out and you'd go listen to. But catch him on the stage, make him write few lyrics about you and whatever the case may be.
Entourage, man, I like that. I like that. That telephone thing mash up my life. What you say?
Yes, no, I love those songs too. And him give the one where him got the hotel and see girlfriend, whatever the case may be. So me I say I'm a fan of the artist. What I'm saying is this is not an artist that gave us one whole heap of great recordings.
But
So me still not. So,
every artist are gonna do that though.
no, that's it. That's why me I say with Devin the Doctor now, I am saying if he just find 2 songs to get people to listen to him, anytime for them clash lyrics there, everybody have cut them ears and listen.
I true. You're right.
Everybody don't cut their ears and listen.
Not really getting a real hit.
You not get it yet.
But
There's another artist.
in the work, you know.
That's all he has to do.
It take brother all long, you know, I'm not about to say that. It take other people long before, you know, them get to one place. So nothing wrong, you have to put in the work some of the time, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I do think Devin, the theme class song with the bad, full of like me tell you.
Too bad and creative. It's so creative.
Yeah, really. Somebody, I forget who said you need to listen to Devin's song. And I said, who name so? I'm going to just pause it and go listen to Devin's song. I say, oh, all right, brother, you talk some things.
Kid is bad, really bad. In fact, I hear many people in the chat we have with live, and them, when them give it to Masicka and say, look, how Masicka never want to answer Devin, but the same style of him use to kick out change call them teeth is the same style Masicka followed with in one of the songs against Tommy Lee. Who remember on the type in the chat, man, fire starter, you just ask who I'm to Masicka, who I'm to your artist, coming on Masicka, you talk, which in the US. You tell us which one of the songs again that Masicka had used, that Devin the Doctor style that he did use. Which one of the songs?
When them say rich in a US, like I know him say it. I'm him not in front of me if me ask him, but them I repeat it. So obviously they are aware of what he's saying. So when I say rich in a US, what that mean? Like how much US is rich?
Ay.
Well, you talk the guy in the chat, you know?
Yeah.
No, I troll Masicka, man, a Gaza man now.
No, but I guess she still want to know because I guess she still want to know because
Masicka have to go come explain that to
me. You know that me say the year in front of me.
Well, we have to try to interpret it. We gotta try to interpret it.
Say it, so we think you could interpret it.
No,
because
man.
Back in based on cost of living, right?
Yeah.
Based on cost of living and inflation. Because back in about 91, I think $100,000 in US would be rich. One whole heap of money. So that we talk about 25 years, what me not good per math, 30 years ago about that. See? So then which in the US now would have to be at least $1.5 million.
Why?
$1.5 million.
Why?
You have to start from that.
Like if $5 million is what you keep referring to as member now, rich in the US, like brother, go sit down. So the $5 million there no nothing.
I guess mafia start from that. I guess yes.
I mean, no disrespect. I'm not saying it to say him don't have money, but I don't think it's at a level where uh alkaline couldn't have the same amount in him account. You know,
I,
which means that you're not a cut above. I mean, I think a chronic law couldn't have that in him account. So me I says you're not a cut above. You know what I mean? Like in a vicinity. Or some
um
other so like, oh yeah, boss pan when you say, remember no man reaching out you like say that too,
and
like
and
me.
and, and really and
So
truly still enough. Really and truly still enough. Masicka, if we want to talk about dollars and cents for real, Masicka did not really start making any money probably till like about 2022, 2023, you know. And then the other arts have made money, loads of money, long time before that. One second, Miguel. But um I did a vlog about 2 years ago. I'm gonna reveal this to you. Masicka, not Masicka, Mavado. When I checked it out and I checked Forbes and I checked all these things, I did a top 10. I did two of them. A lot of people were so mad when they realized, Killer, my alliance friend was only like his net worth was $1 million. Mavado was leading the camp with the entire dancehall artist them. The mall is them with not even Junior
yeah,
Gong.
reggae, that's a reggae. Me
We
know what
were
you
the
mean,
entire
reggae.
what I did. They were not in it because when we look for them money, they have to close up the book. All
Yes,
right.
yes, brother. Like we can't compare. We can't compare. You see me? Yeah, man. Know exactly what you mean.
I had to close that book.
But you
But
say, you just say, no, I'm going to stick to dancehall.
yes, let's stay right here. Let's stay where we can count. You know? But Vado was he was only 4 million at the time when we do it 2022, 2023. Vado was only 4 million. And I'm sure Masicka do not reach Vado yet, even though it still
Yeah,
look like Vado had like a lukewarm a couple of years. It's still
yeah,
not
but you
reaching.
see the thing about Forbes is, I feel like Forbes would be a good thing to judge in America. But I don't think Forbes would have access to whatever he would have in Jamaica and in other countries. So to me, I look at it more so American based. But even if I go look on it American based, because a US dollar we are talking about rich in a US, right?
Very rich in the US.
Yeah, me want you do another poll and tell me if it rich in a US for true.
But who even says that? Which rich man and a try and a denounce which currency him rich enough? From your rich, you're rich. Why you have to specify currency? If a man rich in a Jamaica, you convert it to US, him a rich same way too. If him real rich. You tell me about rich in a US. What does that mean? Which rich man you ever hear denounce which currency them rich in?
You say from your rich, you're rich.
What you mean? That don't make no sense.
Well,
Me?
I think it's just a little styling, you know.
Of course.
Sometimes you hear like the other day, a lot of people hear that the government had $150 million where them receive from the insurance thing with them do. And a lot of people was like, what if I'm money that you can't fix the whole island? I had to like convert for a few people, like you do know that's not even $1 million, right? So enough time you hear people say some things and it sound big, God, Jamaican money. But anyway, I also check it out, brother. And so rich in a US, you see me? So yeah. And Antaraj, where you drop the link over here for you say I left.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Want to say something really quick. And then Nathan fall and come talk to me real quick. I can't disturb me. Anyway, let me say this really quick. You see, hold on. I think Usain Bolt will be a standard bearer because US can get paid, you know. Because he might get Puma money every year, I draw down every year until him pass,
Boom,
until
and
him
a
dead.
UK. And a UK.
I
Brother,
think I
that
do.
a pounds, you talk about US money. That even bigger than US money. That don't even in a conversation.
Yo, don't make the man listen to that blog here and go say which star, say which star UK. No?
Listen, I want you see where they when the clash
Yo,
every time you send me over Clubhouse UK, right? So one morning, because for me, dancehall is dancehall. Like unless there's a clash, I am not choosing no sides. You know what I'm saying? So I over the summer, you know, him did their UK and when him sang them come out, it a mash up North and South London. So me play it in a room and them something there. You see when Tommy drop dirt there, I'm come in the morning, we'll never forget the people them start cuss me. I say, yeah, you Masicka fan, you always acting like you Gaza, blah blah blah. And them a cuss me out and I play a dirt there and I troll me. I'm up on the stage, I look up like, oh my god, guys, this is so nice. Come on, feel so good. So me just I say that for say UK them just I get for know him too. Him a fair go creep before he walk over there. So in a reach I Usain Bolt money over there for yet.
yeah, but
Then a
no artist have to
crossover.
come up. So when Masicka set up now, who am I brag to?
You know, say your phone. Why your phone do that? You sound like you keep plugging like you have a headphone in
Yeah,
and it
some have a head, maybe it's a headphone, yeah.
oh yeah, okay.
No, me just say when the man said that, like, who am I? Some artist am I brag to? Because we as the regular Joe out here, we realize that you're an artist and you get paid mostly in US currency, so you're supposed to be rich. What are you saying? Like, nobody cares if you're rich in US or if it's in pound or if it's in Jamaican dollars. It's what you do with your money that really counts.
Brother, the man delusional. I'm gonna say things. Because we don't know who him have problems with currently in the dancehall. Vybz Kartel and Tommy Lee. And he most certainly can attack the cartel. And to this day, you see me? Me don't know the artist them pocket, me no watch man pocket and them thing there, but there's no evidence for sure say Masicka richer than Tommy Lee. So
Wait, so
where am I get that from?
in terms of the clash. No, me not see no evidence of that neither. Also, it's hopefully a lot of artists know that it's not just gonna be the music business. You know, some artists have sense, them invest their money in other things, you know. So we also look for music for say okay that make them rich. However, it no must mean say that's where them biggest income stream a come from, you know. So
Cause remember, Tommy Lee did win a case in a Dominica a couple of years ago, and I think at 3 million him get, US, And Tommy Lee rich before music, Tommy Lee them have their money long before music.
the man attack to Cartel. Washed up, tired brain Cartel. What?
Did you know that Tommy Lee and his lawyer had sued the Jamaican government for $100 million?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ernest
Yeah, man,
Smith, his lawyer at the time,
them did a
sued the Jamaican government for
discriminating.
$100 million.
Because they were discriminating against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro, I don't think people understand him can't talk to nobody, bro. Him not richer than none of them and them.
And I won't say that either. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm ask the question, which is the same question where
No,
Scara come ask. When him
what's your name?
say,
What's your name? What's your name? I can't see your name right now. What's your name?
you can't say double.
Okay, double. So
Yeah.
when I say you think an artist and attack, their cargo come out with a reason. And cargo reason makes so much sense. Cargo say in a time like this where you say in a war, lyrical war with other artists, you can't make them speeches because there's some artists who would want to take your side but actually broke and not make no money. I would take that as a disrespect. And it makes sense. Because I remember saying, some of the artists we were saying, we're artists, some of them don't really have make no money because they not find no song and they not have no show where them a do. So you that's them artists now make as much money as, as the Masicka and the Popcorn and then the youth them where I do it right now. So for him to say that, he might this a whole heap of artists by him saying that, making that one speech.
All right. The only way we can talk about it is we'd have to go break down the whole financials. Okay, what is the business looking? That's I think what me I say, you know. We not have nothing like America where you have the Forbes list where them go based on public records where you own. Cause remember everything up as a public, you know. So them go based on different things and formulate. All right, based on them something the way you have where you accumulate. This is how much money we think approximately you have. We not have that in a Jamaica. And no man now screenshot them bank account and put on the internet neither. We barely hear the cartel I make 1.5 million, sorry, per show. And we have a little eight of them over here like wild crocodile one side in I chat off them finger. You know what I mean? So we not really I gonna know. It's really a thing of like we are talking about ego. Right? And with the ego, it's okay if it make it festive, right? Which is what me I say. It make dancehall festive right now, so I don't really have no problem with it. But you know, me have to ask my little question them and everything. So me just sit I wonder when he ma ask, when he ma say them something there, who he ma say it to? And me hear what you say in terms of cargo, like everybody are thinking of them own a way. Why you would I not say something like this? Probably if you never probably we never said probably like everybody I
Yeah.
think and me can't understand if him a talk about the people them like Tamil like who him a talk about when him say that.
But the thing is, if you create, so for example, would I say my cartel and family, you know, good right now, and then my family currently in a musical battle, right? Family already
Right. So
clearly make it,
you're
but
saying that he's
hold on, family already make it clear. So your dog, you know, reach on me, you know, have nothing women I have. So that broke speech there couldn't go for family, and we know for sure it can't go for cartel.
So who else
Because
you couldn't go for?
cartel,
It has to be going
well,
for
Hannah,
Tamil League,
well, Hannah,
Cartel, or even
well,
Alkaline.
well, well, Hannah, well, Hannah, cartel, assure we feel which is in our talk about it, right? So we know for sure it's in a cartel. We not say Masicka, I do not know show us nothing. Then I go say Masicka not having things in a car. In Masicka, but as of all his asset down there in Jamaica or other else place in the world, but we don't know about it. But for you just a talk, and you know show us nothing. You can just have people that look at him
Scara,
a week.
Scara, between me, listen, we need to just shoot straight. Listen, Masicka say my king, Masicka say my goat. Does he have the accolades? No. So see him like, oh, he must say he must be rich or whatever the case may be. So just like him must shoot after Cartel now with it, he could be doing the same thing. I say, yo, you're not the money. I know that the man make much more money than him. So you should be shooting at them just the same. So it's like he doesn't care. So just
That's
doing
exactly what
thing.
it is. That's what I'm saying. It's a
Entourage
delusional talk.
can't attack cartel because that was
Who
just
are making
created
can
from
attack him and him
Oh,
attack him
yeah.
when I come to goat and the king and the whole
Yeah,
works and
right.
whatever the case may be, him attack him.
well,
If the
I
if
feel
the
like you only a talk to somebody or conversate with somebody when them actually a listen. I mean I think I tell I listen to none of none of them something like brother.
like where I
sense.
can entourage I say, if the man delusional and stupid enough to say him a goat when he have nothing over none of the artists, them, him not even in the top 25 greatest artists of all time. Not even 25. But him say him a goat. So
Hey,
him clearly not a sense. So for a man to say that, what gonna stop him from saying Richard and Cartel too? You don't you know see the man not a sense. He will just say anything he want to say.
Mr. Gaza, I see a youth the other day, you know, take 20 cartel song off of Spotify and run the numbers. A 7 million Jamaican man say, man, I make a month after 20 songs.
Jamaican dollars. Jamaican
Yeah,
dollars. Yeah.
7 million Jamaican
We can tell you
just
this right now.
20 songs. And we all know how much songs cartel have on Spotify.
Yeah, talk
So,
about that. Cartel
so
shows that do last year. Just last year alone, 2025. Make more money. Just the shows, me not talk stream, me not talk him rum, partnership deal, none of that. Just the shows alone. The shows
yeah,
alone make more money than Masicka entire musical career. From him,
yeah.
from him I do music to now. Just last year alone, Cartel, of over 50 odd million Cartel make for himself last year, Before
Yeah, so that's why I refuse to believe what Masicka
if
said.
you
It
do the
just don't make no sense.
if
It's
you do
just
the math,
delusional reasoning.
50 million US Cartel make last year. 2025 alone. From the shows them alone. We're not talking nothing else, just shows.
Mr. Gaza, remember the time Lee saying you come and talk about you rich, and your friend them still at take taxi. Cartel forward from prison
I'm
and buy
baby
a
mother,
friend
and
them
him
car.
pick me, I take taxi, yeah.
So stop saying thing and show. Show us something now, Masicka. No, I hear nothing else. Show me something now.
Those are the things, you see me? As me say, we can't know the man them pocket for sure, but we can work with the information we have. If it forward out, say Cartel I make 1.5 to 2 million per show. You see me?
Yeah, but no, none of them now make nowhere close to that, so it's ain't even a
Right, and
conversation.
a 30 or 31 show the man do last year, so do the maths on it now. I remember say Freedom Street was theme show, so you probably get more than the 1.5. That's all. So as me I say, maybe you can ballpark it, say I make about 1.7 average.
No,
Time that by 30.
1.5. Use the number that we know. You see, when we ball
Well,
up,
we don't fully know 1.5. Where we
no,
got
but use the number that came out because
no, but remember,
of what was said in Trinidad. No, I'm telling you, I'm just suggesting for the purpose of conversation, so nobody can say we're inflating numbers because whichever way you take it, it's still gonna be more, right? So just for the purpose of reasoning, you understand? Like, let's not add on anything. How much was he supposed to be getting from the Trinidad promoter? Because that amount was disclosed
right.
publicly.
All right. And the reason why I said that is because that was also the discounted price. That's
So
not the
let's work with the discounted price,
all
Mr.
right,
Gaza.
fine. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
let's
If
work
we
with it
work
because
with
it's a known price that is there.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
You
So,
do that by the amount of shows we Cartel do, a
mm,
40 million US the man make. Masicka gonna see that in my entire musical career.
never.
Me not ask you. 40 million.
So that's why I say when he say, remember no man, rich in the USA now, me I
You see me?
wonder.
So 1
Mm.
year alone from just shows. We not talk the streaming, the sales, the rum. Cause if we talk rum and different something, you know. That company
Mr.
them
Gaza,
that
Mr.
company them
Gaza,
make
Man, you
billion.
sign
Mr.
up
Gaza, I
plenty.
can't understand you, my general. What you mean the man never see that yet? I mean, his father rich in a one tier.
No, me say in a
Remember no man? Remember
music
no?
yes, a musical career. Me not talk about as we say, we are focused
Hold
on
on,
career.
Massacre Rich?
Him
Him father
father,
rich, yeah?
father.
Yeah.
What you mean him father rich? Like what
The
kind
old
of
man,
rich?
He come from money. Him father own a big plaza Portmore and them things. So him come from money. He's a uptown kid, you know. We just are going like him ghetto, you know.
Okay, so more the same rich. I understand him now. So him grow up comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Me hear you now.
Yeah. So, but me are talking musical career, we not talking father money. We are talking musical career. 1 year Cartel take and slap away my whole career as an artist.
okay, so Firestarter said,
Wait,
same kid
so
said
we
they paid
know
Cartel 4 million EC.
Hmm?
Firestarter said, same kid said they paid Cartel 4 million EC dollars. Eastern
Right.
Caribbean dollars.
Because
okay, how much is 4 million?
Firestarter, give me maths, please.
well, what we do know for sure is it's
That's
more than
probably what 1.5
1.3.
million, you think.
We know
Okay.
say it's more than 1.3 because when the Trinidad money did come out,
Mm-hmm.
them did start cost and say so oh them I get out Trinidad I get that the price there and we have to pay more.
Mm-hmm.
That the
Yeah,
first
but you see the fact is we never have no next number.
right,
But
You
right.
if
mean
So
we don't
if
have no
well,
next
if
number?
you look at the contract and everything, the 100,000 a year Cartel talk about is that he might take out a fee all money because that he wasn't supposed to pay that. You know? He was trying to follow the terms with the promoter. So that $100,000 would have gone on the man's fee. If you check out the exact thing we are going. He must said TJ Giably plus the $100,000 you weren't supposed to pay the lawyer for that. So check it out. So if you
Okay,
check
so
out all the numbers,
a 1.4. So 1.4. And that it come out to 4 million Eastern Caribbean dollars is 1.48.
right. So and them there them there I'm discounted Caribbean price. You see me? But I get Trinidad get a more of a discount because
Than previous dealings it look like.
right, him know that the
Mm.
man there longer. The last show Cartel do before him go prison was
Mm.
in Trinidad, but and the same promoter that did put it on. So true Cartel I work with him from a long time. Cartel give him a good discount. You see me? So that I just the man discount price. Bless you. I talk about stop the cap. They said do the maths. What kind of cap? Do the
Like,
math.
why are you responding to non-factors? People that is not even having a sensible conversation. You see them write any sensible sentence from them start writing another chat there?
Them just forward with bare feelings and just type anything they want type.
Like, imagine you come and you never even know what the conversation and you say, Cartella, this, that. Like, okay.
No, them know the conversation, Enough of them are hiding in a bush, and are listening, And when them hear something, when them hear something with them,
Jagger.
when them hear something with them can't resist, at them time that them jump out.
All right, so we'll go ahead and we're gonna do an outro then. So then we come out time bush. We're gonna do an outro. So we'll do an outro, then must come out time bush. We do the outro right now, and then we'll forward off, and then we see what
Them
can
not
go on.
like no Masicka. I don't have a problem with him. He just not making no more money off of me. So y'all better go start listening. Cause remember I'm rich, in the US. Remember no? Believe no?
Oh, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Stupid set of fans pan the internet.
Wanna listen to that Lisa Hyper new song there? Oh no, don't tell me say. Oh no, don't like Lisa Hyper over here.
I haven't heard it.
No, I don't hear it yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Alright.
Yeah, man. I one thing, if me not hear it, when I'm a brethren, he must have to me say, yo,
Well,
there's
me
no
I tell
food.
you,
He
Lisa
must tell me,
Hyper,
yeah,
R.I.P.
man. I'm all listening to it.
And
Yeah.
tell me what you think about it, because I think the song have an underline, but I want y'all to give me your opinion next time.
Yeah, when we forward. Hold me to it when we forward, yeah? When we
Well,
forward, hold me to it.
Trouble, bless us say, don't be rude, miss. The caller has no proof. It's all estimated. Bro, we say, we know for sure the man have
Why you
one.
see evil when you give the you notice what I stop here and say? I say, brother, me could go with the lower number. Because at
Exactly.
the end of the day, we don't want no problem. You notice them do that? And somebody else come and say, well, them did a charge 1.4. And we talk about it and it's still round about to the same money. Like, brother, him still not make as much as Cartel. It no matter how much you no come in the comments can say stupidness them.
Them not no reasoning
In number
ability.
still no numbering.
Them not have no reasoning ability. We know for sure, say the man get at least 1.3 per show. That's the way we know for sure. And if you do the maths, 31 shows, how much that I got add up to? We're not talk about speculation and guess and all them something there. Do the maths. When a fool, I remember that a Caribbean, so imagine when I charge the big foreign them. You think a 1.3 him get for Brooklyn 3 times, London, Canada. You think
Done.
I charge the same money when I charge little Caribbean people? But we still have to work with it. Let's assume, say him give everybody the same price there, a discount price there, 1.3 million. Times that by 31 shows. What you gonna get? Come like when slow, someone will go back to school, bro. And come off of
And the
internet.
thing is,
No.
like, me never hear Cartel out here saying rich.
Mm-hmm.
Remember good, Remember no man, we are said this because somebody else say them rich in the US. So we are wonder what rich is, because sometimes as people we champion foolishness too. And me just a call it out too. Cause when him a say him rich in the US, okay. But then if me I go choose one artist for say my artist rich in the US, me I go choose Cartel. Because like brother say, the numbers are 1.3 times how much show him do, and me guarantee you say Masicka never met that last year. Nowhere close to that.
Last year, his
So
entire career.
no, you see, but me not even have to say that. Me not have to hit them where it hurts. Like me just have to give the random way I talk, the normal way I talk. But I could have said that. That would have been like disrespect. No, but me not really I come at nobody. But just as sure say sometimes they are being emotional in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like when something is a fact, it's a fact. You can't argue over semantics. I could have say if him choose the bigger number and say, oh, estimate 4 or 5 million per show. I'm gonna say, damn, what like that? But we literally use the smallest number what we know. So if we can do that based on things that's in public that we can conversate about, then Wanna just love problem.
That's what them stay, man.
Lady accept Miss Industry. Don't pay her no back, but for pay you, man. We can't string two sentences together. We for pay you, man. We can't come up here come tell we song for song how much each person make.
He might do that later on. Later and do that because he had the chance to do it. Life, bless up yourself. Mr. Gaza, double, Scara, bless up yourself. So we're going to have a chance to outro and then we're going to roll on.
The outro already.
Yeah, man, big up
One
yourself
Gaza.
every time, man. Fully Gaza, right? So who not like that? Who vex?
Scara, where you there?
Yeah, man, madam. Bless up entourage. Respect to let me on your platform. You got yourself, Mr. Gaza, and you got yourself, Double Mint.
Make up yourself.
Yeah, man. Take
All
care.
right, so bless up on yourself and then we see what go on later. If anything, you know, and then we forward. If more like 8 o'clock if we are forward. Saying, bless up everybody night chat. Respect.
Bye.
And yeah, man, blessed love. One entourage.